God has to say nice things about me because we're golfing buddies. I will too also mention, be careful if Ted ever asks you to volunteer to do anything. That's a warning, because he came to me one time and said, could you fill in for me one Wednesday? That was about 4 or 5 years ago. But I love it at the mission. I truly, truly look forward to showing up on Wednesday night. I love the people that are there, the staff that's there. You can't find a more faithful and committed group of people. Ted and Don and Dave and Chris and the others and Eileen. You know, you go there and you see them there week after week after week, and you know why they're there, you know what's on their heart, and you love them for it because they want to glorify Jesus Christ and they want to help people. And you just can't not see that and be just thrilled in your heart. The other thing is you really get to know the people that are living at the mission over the weeks that you're going back and you're seeing their faces, and it's kind of fun to watch how some of the lives change just in those few weeks or few months. Some don't change, but even those that don't change, they come to the mission, they get the meals that they need, they get the clothing and the shelter they need, they get some very good guidance on some other fundamental things in their life, and they hear what it means to be a Christian and what they need to do if they want to be right with God and put their trust in Him. And then maybe they leave and we don't see them again. Some, they leave and they come back, they leave and they come back, and they leave and they come back. And you might think, wow, they can't really get it right, they keep having to come back. But I was just reminded this last Wednesday when it kind of felt like a homecoming at the mission with some people that were back there. And I realized we're just like that with Jesus Christ, aren't we? We walk away from God in different ways. It's maybe not as ugly as some of the testimonies as far as where a person might go in their life, but we do the same thing in our own ways. We walk away from God, we come back. We walk away from God, we come back. And at the mission, you can kind of see what that looks like there too. And it is good to see people come back. And when I see them there, I just am so thrilled to see them there again. And I try to communicate that joy that they're back and God is giving them another opportunity to get it right with Him. And some of them do. There's some folks in this room tonight that I've seen leave the mission under the less than best of conditions and come back and leave and come back. And now they're walking with Jesus Christ today, and it's a wonderful thing. So I praise the Lord for that. The thing, I had some other notes, and I'm just going to throw this away. Because as I could never decide what I wanted to talk about, and I didn't know why, because usually that's not a big problem for me. But it dawned on me when I was sitting here tonight, maybe the thing that I would like to mention that maybe wasn't pointed out as well as it could be, is we heard the testimony of changed lives, and it's awesome. It's wonderful, and I know some of these guys, and you guys are awesome. It's fun to watch, and I just, I have friends in this room that I met at the mission, and they were guests, and I was there on a Wednesday night, and we're friends now, and I say, praise the Lord, I love it. It's just terrific. But here's what I noticed tonight, and I'll just leave you with this, is it wasn't just these individuals that go there and get rescued. You know what I see? I see parents whose children have been rescued and brought back to them. I've seen a sister who came up from Arizona tonight to be with her brother. I've seen a guy who left the mission a few years ago whose estranged son now lives with him, and it's their second year together, and they're having a wonderful, wonderful time. I've seen people who were getting their lives individually back together as they walk with God, who are now married, in love with each other, and walking with Jesus Christ. I see not just the person being rescued, but their family and the people who care about them getting their lives back as well. And isn't that awesome? Isn't it awesome the way that Satan is defeated and Jesus Christ is glorified when people are brought back into a right relationship with Him, and then they're brought back into a right relationship with each other because of Jesus Christ. And that happens at the rescue mission. And to that I say, praise the Lord. Amen.